Well, hello everybody and welcome back to episode 526 of my Let's Play the Game No Star System. This is IAE Expo 2954, day 6. Today's supposed to be Argo, OutLand's GreyCat and Kruger. And we're just at the door. The door open. I'm recording this, one second, let me get in. As you can see, we're on this, 27th. Technically, I'm recording this on 28th. And I would say that whole day thing, it resets at 11, so it should still be here. Basically, this part of the week is really going to be hard for me to get these done, because it's actually 1:14 AM. Today we had to go and have Freya out of a cast, so it's been for 3 weeks, and put on the first boots and bars. We had to be there at 8 o'clock. Means we had to get up leave the house at 5. Was it 5 we left, or was it 6? Today's just like a blur for me, basically. We had to get up stupid o'clock, though, basically. I'm just trying to think what we left. Was it 5 or 6? Because I know it was supposed to be 1:30, and then I was like, Tiffy, we've got 10 minutes, we've got to go. We're not ready. Just, oh, I messed up, it's thingy. I got a feeling it was 4:30, we left at 5. Or it was 5:30 and we left at 6. I think it was that, 5:30 to 6. And then we didn't end up getting back to about 4 o'clock with everything today. I ended up being basically, not passing out, but basically being so tired. Tiffy fell asleep first. Her Frey did. I fell asleep. I got woken up by Aurora. Wanting a drink. And then of course Tiffy got up and went and got a drink, so I stayed and got a nap in. Then I woke up. Oh crap! It's like 11 something 30, like 11:38. We need to get this episode done. I'm hoping to do the event, the IAE Academy event with Tiffy tonight. And then we got some boulders to record. So I thought hopefully Aurora is way past her bedtime. Tiffy's put her to bed and she would have been napping or something. You know, she's not in bed, so I go downstairs. I put Aurora bed. No, so, where is she then? She was not seen for an hour or two, so she's speechless. So I went upstairs. She's unconscious, well, not unconscious. There's a stream, aren't they? Basically asleep on the floor in a bedroom. So okay, just shut the door. Night, you. Come back down to Tiffy. She's, I'm so tired. Frey has not stopped. So I said, okay. I was hoping you would maybe join me for this particular episode now we're doing, but it was optional. So I said, okay, if it will redo her boots. Quickly, then if you two go to bed for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, let me record this, then I'll wake you up, we'll have some food, and then we'll get on with, hopefully, fingers crossed, finish the IAE Academy event, then moving on to boulders. And then, of course, technically it's Thanksgiving over here now. We're having hours here. Friday's going to be really hard to pull off because, like I said, we've got to have to do this photo her parents always want to do. It's on Black Friday, then they want to do Thanksgiving. So, depending when he wants his photo doing, depending if I'll be able to do this before we leave, ideally do this episode, what will be episode day 7 before we leave. If not, I'm going to be coming back. It's going to be past midnight again. Going to be absolutely exhausted doing it. I won't be able to come in and have a nap. And the difference why I could have a nap this time because I can't record this while Aurora's up. Because she'll be in here, Daddy, Mommy. She goes to me Mummy half the time, or Daddy, she swaps between them. Mommy, Daddy. You know, and then pulling her toy in the background and all this stuff. And I just can't record with it. I can edit stuff to a certain extent. Even with Myron to a certain extent. But I can't obviously record without her all over it. So that's another reason why I was, if we try and get a nap now, and then we wake up, when we get up, basically eat tea, put her to bed, obviously I overslept, so damn tired. So we'll see how it goes, and then of course Saturday we're actually taking Aurora for her first ever cinema. Again, it's going to be touch and go on that day, because I believe Tiffy says it's 1 something the show is, so technically, if I get ready first, as soon as 11 hits, mate, you don't have to look at me like that. As soon as 11 hits, technically, I could get the episode done. If it was like RSI Day, it would take me over 2 hours to do, then it ain't going to happen. If it takes me about an hour, I could probably do it. So anyway, I think there's another player or two. So yeah, so the next few days. Okay, why does everyone stop and stare at me? There's a beautiful TV there, showing some of the day's ships off, and you're stopping to stare in my face. Why? Like, do I have to on my face? Do you not like the way I look? Like, you stopped it. Oh god, ugly bastard. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear there, but basically that's the thinking. Then moving on. Like, what the hell? Oh, on the screen there, by the way, Merlin was the left before it went off, and the Archimedes was the right before it went off. Okay, so that's just a little update with this thingy, and obviously, as we saw, that bug has not been fixed, where we got the two rooms. Yeah, well, the 2 halls. I guess the rooms would work. 2 halls hasn't been fixed, so I only have the day to do it. And even though technically it's the 28th, it's 11 to 11, so it resets at 11. Where basically, theoretically, if it was fixed, tomorrow would on that lift would have Drake Day, as well as Argo, OutLand, etc. And then the next day it will have Drake Day, and then whatever the next day is supposed to be. I got a feeling it's Origin without double checking, but I might be wrong, so don't quote me on that. Oh, that was Atlantis, by the way, the mech thing. I got that when it came out. I don't remember if I've ever put it on the channel yet though, because we had such a big backlog at the time. So, and of course, oh, do you know I keep talking about the Prospector's other thing? It's the mode, the bigger one. Basically, well, it's that one right on screen now. You can see all the free things working. That's quite good timing. So that's 4 players theoretically, 1 person in the cockpit, 3 people in, like, see the person there, 1 on either side. See it go in there. 3 people in that. Oh, obviously, technically, you could run it on your own. Obviously, you would have to line it up with the thingy, then jump in the thingy and use 1, and then like reline it up, jump in the thingy and use 1. It's a challenge. Some players are doing it and they enjoy it. Efficiently, it's not that efficient, but again, this game's about fun. So if you enjoy it, then do it. If you don't enjoy it, then fine. But if you want efficient, then you need multiple players in it, or I'm assuming at some point non-player characters. That's a Mustang, by the way. All the Mustangs on the screen now. So yeah, so basically with that little update for there, that's basically for the next few days going to be really hard. Oh, and then the last day, I think it's the first or second, depending what's on that day. I have a doctor's appointment, so that's also going to be, you know, just to try to make this week even, or the rest of IE even harder. So, and then SupernovaTiffy's probably got a lot of stuff at her work to be doing. So she's going to be all stressed out on that, and that's why we want to try and do the, if it's not gone, that other event that's running right now, the Stanton thing. Because I just feel the servers and getting back to here every night is just too much right now with little time we have. Contracts. Where is it? Priority. Oh, but a little update, there's added a 4th of a part to it now too. So not only do we have to do part 1, get to part 2, part 3, what we can do anytime for some reason, and then part 4 now. So I really want want 4.0 out, but at the same time, at this point in time, I want this event over. The servers to calm down, because all the free players who haven't rejoined, you know, leave because it's no longer free. So the servers generally calm down, and then we have 3 or 4 weeks to do this event, and then maybe 4.0 early January. I'll be quite happy with that. So we'll chance to get this event done, but if I miss it, I miss it, unfortunately. Okay. Let's focus on this day then, shall we? I'm already 9 minutes into this episode. Okay. And if we do the little quick missions, not that event I just showed, you know, for the AE Academy thing, it is short enough, might go in the end of this episode, but we'll see. Because obviously I'm recording this again, I got mixed up because of the bleed times and dates and all that damn stuff. Like I said, on the 28th, today, this is the day I'm getting mixed up with. We just did Wednesday, so today's technically Thursday. This episode, you should be watching it. Thursdays is already scheduled, so this is Friday's episode for you. But as soon as 11 goes with that bug, this day's disappearing when it should be there for another 24 hours. Okay, so and I had a quick look on the site while we were driving back because it was like 11:30 we were driving and everything, and this stuff had already obviously popped, so to speak. There didn't look anything major to go through to here today. Something that's, you know, a ship's going to take me 20 minutes or something. Most seem to be single fighters or very small interiors or medium-sized interiors. Like the Argo Mo, the Raft's probably roughly the same, give or take. A bit more compact. Same with that. The biggest thing, I think, would be the Pioneer. That's the big crafting ship. You can craft almost anything in the game. The first one. That is a hologram look elite for today, but I think if that was sitting here, that could be the biggest and the hardest one to go through. Depending how they do it, because they might have a big bit of space for the crafting aspect of it. So anyway, we got the Merlins down there, and the Archimedes we talked about. So it's right and down. You know, we might just go straight downwards today, and then come out and go right. So I go down here. I'm just thinking, should we do these at the front quick? I'm trying to work the best way of doing it. Let's do this. Do these and go down, come out, do that, and finish with that. Yeah. And I also probably should grab a bit of a drink quick, shouldn't I? It's alternate, isn't it? Okay, actions, player. Okay, back. Item. Touch the hip. Okay, that's on the left hand side. Oh, for crying out loud, you make it to drinking time, mate.
Hi.
Wow.
Thanks for coming in.
Down right out of your doorstep, right before you get his drink. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Just saying, that's not bad. That's bad advertisement right there.
Finding everything all right?
Did you loot him? Would it let you here?
Hey, back again, I see.
Huh.
Welcome.
It's red, so was that mean to be stealing? Or was that just to know the colours and stuff thingy? He's got nothing on him anyway. Yeah, I'll leave him. So, because you take the suit.
Can I help you?
Oh, open inventory probably would have worked.
We just got a few new items in,
Let's try.
so make sure to.
I don't want to actually loot him, I just want to see the colour changes.
Do you need something?
Technically, looks like he would be able to, but I would have to drop him and carry him in the box, and he's probably on his way running back, so I'll leave you, matey. Okay, looking for a drink. Because I don't know about you, I'm parched.
We've just received some exciting new products.
Okay, it's down there. Oh, almost 96, 92, not bad, not bad. Boop, there we go.
Nice to see you.
Well, I'll try my best not to miss a day just with this bug, but if I do, I apologise. I guess it'd be bonus fishy, so I really did miss a day. But it's going to be so hard next few days. And with other stuff like I said, we need boulders for Saturday. I've got my Friday episode on Tiffy's Saturday episode. And, you know, with the boots and thing landing when it did. Oh, for crying out loud. Seriously, mate? Mate, it's right there. Like, just keep an eye on your bar. It's not like you're next to a massive ship and you've fallen. Wow. Okay, so... Okay, let's start here. We said we'll start here, move there, go down, and go right. Or should we just go right? Because we're already over here. Screw it, let's get right done with. And then we could do this, go down and come up the other side. Do it that way. Screw it. Let's do that. Do this, come back out, do that bit, go down, come out that other end, do that, and do the middle. Bing bam bosh. And we're done, hopefully. Uncle's Bob's your uncle and all that good stuff. Alrighty now, we have Mustangs here. I want to say the Normandy, but I feel that's too big for the Normandy. And of course the bikes. Are you Normandy? Oh, you're Normandy. I was technically right. I say technically because I say I want to say the Normandy. You just look a lot bigger from up there. Huh. Oh, you also look like you're floating. Maybe that's why you look bigger. You're off the ground. Don't let me want me to get into you. Fudge. We'll look in a minute. Here's the cover quads. Okay, constant OutLand. Obviously, like we said, today's made up of 4 manufacturers. Transporter, designed as a companion. Of course, I got yawned though. Oh, fudge. You know, I got a bit of a nap in. I'm still tired. It's been a long day. Designed as a companion ground vehicle for under Normandy. The hover quad. That's also one I quickly apologise for. If I do get these next few episodes done, I'm probably going to be quite tired on them, unfortunately. That's why I like doing them before waking up, doing them at 11, but may not be possible next few days. My God, my words. Verbal diarrhea in my mouth now. Designed as a companion ground vehicle for the Normandy, the hover quad's sleek angular frame utilises the grav-led pads for maximum maneuverability, making it the perfect transport across all kinds of surfaces. And I forgot to even mention it. Hopefully you caught it when we actually walked in, passing the lift. The middle bit was actually in the alien languages. I don't know if it was brand new or what. Probably was. Maybe we should. Yeah, we remember to look back. If not, look back at the video. Because I'm sure we passed. You would have seen a little bit of it. Okay, come on, seriously, jump. There we go. As this has a bit of storage in it. Which is quite sleek in that. It's kind of like a, reminds me a bit of a snowmobile in a way. You see the films like Bond driving and stuff. It just reminds me more like a snowmobile. Of course, this is again grav tech, so theoretically should work like a dragonfly. The manoeuvrability will be different, but the basic concept of it can basically, as long as you got a helmet on and oxygen on you, will be like a little mini stub fighter. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this one has no weapons whatsoever. So, well, I guess it would be a snub fighter. It'd be a snub escaper, trying to get away, or snub. Look at me, Mar! Don't shoot at the big guy. Shoot at me. I'm defenseless as I'm maneuvering around. Well, basically, you should be able to fly in space. Theoretically, you should be able to land it on a planet, theoretically, or a moon. But you would not be able to take off with it. You would have to put it in a ship to fly away. Got a feeling we used one of these in Arena Commander for one of the racing things. I got a feeling it's the one where Tiffy couldn't make that jump. After like, I think I lapped it 2 or 3 times and she took like 10, 20 goals and she was so upset with that jump, and then finally she passed it. You guys doing the exact same? Transport, companion, making it perfect transport. Yep, so basically the exact same thing. Okay, this is a starter ship. This is a pretty neat starter ship. This is the one that I think the Rock was designed to. Oh, for crying out loud, people! Somebody get these guys some food and drink. It's designed for the Rock. The Rock came out first because this wasn't quite ready, but they both come out together. Basically, it's open. You see them, like, especially in America. I see them all the time. Less than Britain, but in America, you have them trucks that are open back all the time. It reminds me of one of them. And of course, the Rock fits in here nicely. It's got a nice tractor beam up there. I believe that's a tractor beam. And of course, that's your cargo grid. So the Rock's in there. There's no cargo, but technically, I guess if you've been mining, there's cargo in the Rock, technically. Okay, mate. You have to stand on your body here. I was hoping in my nap I wouldn't be so tired. I do feel like tired as hell. Maybe what, you know, God, here we go, God, yeah, I really apologise, people. If I have done this, get some food, it might wake me up a bit more, but unfortunately I'm trying to get this done now. Okay, so There's the back end, as you can see. A lovely jubbly bed. A nice little starter ship. Got your own little sink. Thing to cook. It's like a little camper in a way. In a way, it's kind of took the spot of the Mustang Beta. What to me, in one point in time, had the best small ship interior. Let me emphasize small ship interior. Because obviously, once you start saying this is one of the best interiors in anything, people go, wait a minute, what about the Carrack's interior? What about, you know, the new Starlight's interior? You see what I'm saying? They're huge. Small ship interior that had the best before they updated it, and it really felt like a caravan. Then they updated it, and now it's not as good. So to me, the best small interior to today, that's in game, I still think it's Drake's. What's it called? Fudge and blank. I can picture the ship in my head. I own the damn ship. It's a data running ship. It's basically got a rocket strapped to it. It's basically a rocket. Oh my god, why has the name escaped me? I apologise, people. Again, it's probably because I'm tired. Maybe just put data runner ships in. There's only like 2 data runners in the game. Data runner ship. Oh god, I can't go in. Seriously, this is ridiculous right now. I really apologise, people. The next couple of episodes might be like this, and I apologise. Herald, thank you. The Herald, that's it. I didn't remember, unfortunately I found it online. Herald. I feel in-game that's the best small ship interior. It's small, it's compact, you got the little computers, you got the workstation. But obviously for more of a camper feel, you're looking at this one. And this obviously has more space than the Herald. The Herald's probably got about this room to here. But for Drake, I think he has a toilet, doesn't it? I think it's one of the few Drake ships that has a toilet in it. Obviously, Drake's tomorrow, so I can double check and confirm whenever you could. Because even though it's one of my favourite interior ships, it's very useless in the game right now. Basically, the point of it is like a drag racer. So if you're doing drag races, it's good. And it's good for data running. Yeah, data running is in game right now. Whereas on the Mercury, it's data runner, also has cargo, also has guns. Yes, the Drake one has guns, but again, the size of it, you're not really going to be out there fighting with it. So hence why I don't use it very often or at all, really. As I see, as obviously it's on swivel, we're going to jump out here. You can see the back a little better. You see that little window? Okay, I'm going to turn that little window there. We actually look through that to look at our cargo. So it's a nice little ship. Again, it's a nice one if you want. It's a good starter. But it's the same thing, really. Me personally, I don't really want to give up my Aurora. But if I had a choice at the start, I joined the game today to look at the starters, this would definitely be 100% good consideration for me. Will it be the one I pick? I don't know. With that new Interlink, I might pick that one. I'm actually even thinking of... I might be able to pull a trigger that one, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But this one, no. Even though I do like it. You know, I do feel the open concept of the back is... And I know when I'm saying that, I've got a damn whole sea. It's basically similar, isn't it? Open concept. Well, at least that's for huge amounts of cargo. But the small amounts of cargo, I don't really like it being open like this. But the huge amount, let me get more in it. My big end game ship, so to speak. My biggest risk, that's the biggest money making ship. But I need to get Sensation to do that, and don't say we can't get out of the first ship can't get out of the... Are you kidding me? First ship we can't get out of the seat. Last time that happened every day, wasn't it? It was like the end ship. Seriously. Brilliant. What a great start, people. Not even finished with the first ship off. I hope this is a one-off with this, as it was last time, otherwise I hope we're getting every ship and then have to spend 10 minutes running back. This is going to take forever. I'll be back, power back editing in a minute, people. Okay, back. I decided to continue from this point because we can look at that wording I talked about. and then run back to the same ship. Not sit in a seat this time. So I also thought the lift would open sooner. Does seem a bit laggy now too, because I was had to exit, and I'll say, as you can see, I didn't come off. What the? Wait, oh, there I was going to say, where was the stuff? Oh, it's not doing that. I was wrong, sorry, that's just the symbols. It's because of this bit there that disappeared there. It was because of that bit then. I thought it was by new language and it's on the side. But it's not, it's the individual manufacturer's symbols, isn't it? But you see with them two together, that's why. I thought it was. Okay. I'm glad I looked at it then, because I was basically telling you wrong and didn't realise it. So I stand corrected. Okay, let's go back to the original first ship we were looking at. Okay, technically, I guess that's wrong too. It's a second ship, isn't it? We did look at the hover bike, at least. The hover bike was covered. So, let's look at these as we go past really quickly. Very orange. So go cargo. Hey. Roof. So really looked at the blue roof in here much have I in the past. Obviously I prefer the roof in here a lot more. Look at that baby. Space. Final frontier. So the Voyagers. You know that good stuff. And left. Okay, I guess they clean their bodies up, but we're on a different server. Oh. And I think, as you see, a couple of missiles, aren't there? Yep, missiles. Oh, for crying out loud, don't say we can gain the ship now. Come on. There we go, good. Okay, so we saw that and we were in the seat, so we're gonna go back this way. And as I was saying, how you can look out, voila. And you can close this too, I believe. Oh no, you can open the cargo from the back here, that makes sense. Well, as you can see, that has the view of where the cargo is. So I'll close it. Open and close. That's cool. Obviously components in here. This little triangle thing is quite unique. Shelving unit. Toilet, I'm assuming.
Okay, I think I'm about done here.
Yep. Oh.
I'm just gonna stay here.
That kind of bugged. That's working. Toilet and all that. I think obviously put that in and be a shower.
Another year.
Yeah.
Another IAE.
It's a nice little starship. Unique with the triangle middle. And then especially unique having the cargo on the outside. Like I said, I think it's the correction. The Aurora physically picks boxes up. But again, that has to pick it up. And it don't open.
From what I've seen so far, the manufacturer to beat this year.
There we go. So I guess it's... I just tried to jump down and he's like, no, animation, I'm grabbing it. So I guess it's still unique, because I'm going to say it's the only one you have, of the starship you have to on the outside, but technically the Aurora is supposed to be picking stuff up, but they're supposed to be boxes only with this. You could throw a vehicle in here if it's small enough, throw a Pico in here, it doesn't necessarily have to be. I see, you know, direct cargo, I've seen people put seats in the back in here and sit on them. Obviously, you won't be able to do that with Aurora. So... Okay, the Mustangs. Like we said the other day, there is an AMD version, what's a racing variant that you can only access. It's also the nicest looking one, got like the red paint on it. You can only access that God, Johnny, stop yawning, sheesh. You can only access that by being lucky. And I say lucky because, as I stated before, very quickly, had to get a new graphics card, bought it. The AMD's like, hey, there's a bunch of games you can pick, 3 of them. Okay, pick them. 1 week later, oh yeah, Star Citizen's now Mustang AMD's part of this. Like, seriously? 2-3 years go by, oh, I need a new graphics card, go to get it, because I think that's when the flood happened and my computer got wrecked. Got my new graphics card, couldn't wait to grab the AMD, no longer one of the options. So basically by the graphics card AMD in that time period you could get it. Gamma chameleon. I believe, I might be mistaken, trying to remember before looking. Gamma, no, I was going to say it's the fighter, but it's not, it's the Delta. Delta's fighter. What the hell's the Gamma one? Gamma, where are you? Don't remember. I'm trying to remember the versions. You got the regular version, you got the Delta that's a fighter. Gamma's the racing one, because the MD one was a racing one, but because it's limited you can't do it anymore, they made another racing one for everybody else. Is that the Gamma? And then we maybe have a cargo variant? Oh, it's a cargo variant, not a cargo explorer variant? Okay, let me look at check. What are you? Racing, okay. So yeah, this is the replacement for everybody else who can't get an AMD one. So basically, I assume it's basically the same as AMD other than the looks of it. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Mustangs, the racing may not have it, has a little thing that comes down here where you can put a little box or so. And I think, is this the other one with no interior? I really apologise for yawning so much. Hopefully, I'm going to be telling new ones I don't yawn as much. Okay, and I hope I don't get stuck in the seat either. Otherwise, we may not have to get in seats. Okay. Are you going to get me straight out, or am I going to... I'm trying to remember how you get in, because I know there's a theory for one of them. No, it's only the beta, isn't it? That's why I get mixed up. The beta. I just realised when I was doing the pick one, I didn't even pick the beta, did I? I didn't even see the beta one. So there's a regular one, there's the racing, there's the Delta, then there's the beta. That's what the 4 are, and then of course technically the AMD racing one. So yeah, and what people had to do, you could throw a box in the back there basically, and a lot of people throw boxes in the back. It took some practice. Also with the shotgun you can throw a lot easier now, have the ship open. Are you the new variant of the beta? Yep. This is the only one with a true interior. Even though the current interior is not as good as the original interior they made the first time round. I feel they lost a lot with that. This is one of the ships I feel when they've redid it or went back to gold, it lost a lot. Okay, I think to get to it you have to turn, close exterior. How do you turn it around? Okay, if it, we'll just go around if I hit Y. Or will it take me out the ship? Out, okay. There's a way to flip the seat round to get to the back. Okay. Okay, I really feel the interact thing should have exit seat, turn seats. So we had this with the Avenger too, we worked it out with the Avenger. Fudge, I changed it? Because again, it's the first time I've been in the ship since the new interaction systems come online compared to the old one. I'm just going to open that, right? It's going to let me turn around. This bit normally is the ejector seat, by the way, that little thing. I'm seeing no way to physically turn this around. We might be able to see the interior today. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's getting in and out. Fudge. As far as I know, it's the only way in. You gotta turn the seat down and change it somewhere else out there. Kind of wing or something. What is the way you look at it here? Like, enter seats. It should have the option to. If I do this right thing here, does it make a difference? Is it just for me? I don't know because I'm looking at it. No, it's just me, isn't it? I hold it. Okay, enter pilot seat, open pilot canopy, open ladder. They should be able to just get straight to back. Because that's just what I opened before. Ladder just comes down without me getting in. Let's just open a ladder. That gives me an option there, maybe. Canopy. This is what I'm talking about. We could throw stuff in the back of the other ones. I wish that all the functionality would work every time. Let's see this way a little bit for you. You kind of see that interior, like there's the bed on the right.
I really hope the other ones.
It's really hard to tell though. I don't know how else to get to the back. Like I said, without a certain button here, what doesn't have anything to interact with, nothing's flashing. They used to have a thing like so you could right click it and turn it around and get out or just climb out. I don't see anything that's giving me that option right now. So obviously they need to. So I can open the canopy. That's all they're giving me. So they need to fix that basically. Remember, it's an early access basically, pre-alpha. So even then they got 8-track lock, power, exit ship. I just hit Y. You can hear me hitting it. Doesn't exit, you have to hold it. I was hoping like just hitting it would flip me around. But holding just takes me out. Okay. Let's get disappointment. So this has been a great day so far. We're trapped in that ship. Can't get to the back of that ship. And what was that technically? With them 1, 2, 3, 4 ships in. Wow. I thought it was going to be quite a quick day. We're at bloody 38 minutes already. I'm tired. And this is not going well. Okay, Alpha. So the Alpha must be the regular edition. And I bet you're Delta. And you should be the... Oh God, you stop! Ugh. You should be the military fighter one. Okay, let me read what the belter. What the belter's even for? The B's even for? I didn't even really look at it because obviously, yes, it's lovely like a little camper van, but what's it actually for? What's the purpose? For you? Pathfinder. Oh, so it's basically like Explorer then. Well, yeah, that makes sense. You got a bed and everything. Mustang Beta, B, or however you want to say it, with an unpreceded range, is made for long duration flight and factory standard Taser or Turris Leaper jump engine enables the Beta to travel to the galaxy's further systems with ease, while the ship's unique comfort T living quarters will make the journey feel like you never left home. Okay, so when I said Explorer ship, I was technically right. I could remember what's going through and I I've forgotten the Beta. Technically, by saying Explorer, I was technically right. Again, if I was picking a Mustang, I probably would pick that one, especially before they did the update. But then I would probably be a bit upset and annoyed with the update because the last version, to me, interior was so much better. Okay, so this is the regular edition. So, like I said, obviously less weapons. I believe the cheapest version. Most expensive, I assume, would be this one. Again, if you like the Mustangs and you want to be a fighter, this has got the most guns, and not sure about missiles, but we've got the most guns on them. I won't get in these two because, like I said, they're basically like the ones I got in. Okay, so that's done. God, I really should stop yawning, people. Hopefully the rest of the episode goes a lot more smoother and my body stops making me yawn. I want to talk to you. Come again.
Thank you for visiting New Babbage's Tobin Expo.
Oh, fudge! Monkeys, why?
Live events and exhibitions.
Okay, so the Atlantis. This is basically a tractor beam. It uses completely different to normal tractor beams. Again, it's like a robot suit. I'm hoping to do a variant where you can add a weapon to it at some point. But I'm trying to think because I've tried it once so far to the tractor beaming. Like normally, I'm trying to think how tractor beams normally work. You have a tractor beam, you aim it, you fire it, you use the scroll to bring it to you in a way. This one, you fire it and up and down. I think it lifts it and lowers it, I think. And just always does it completely differently. It's pretty neat how it works, but it does it completely differently. Oh, probably get yawning. Oh god. Cargo, thanks to the rigorous process of real-world testing, this next generation assisted transport loading system from Argo Astronauts features a fully redesigned cockpit that makes wearing this latest Atlantis power suit feel more like a natural extension of the user's body than ever before, with smoother leg acouties. Seriously, Paul? I was trying to do that quietly. Then previous versions, alongside the powerful integrated tractor beam, transferring bulky cargo efficiently and precisely has never been easier. I was going to try and get another drink down with you. I could stop me yawning a bit. I was trying to open it quietly while I was reading that for you. Again. You're gonna let me in? Of course you're not. Yeah, I'm feeling today has been the worst day for doing this right now. The game, the way it's being, and how tired I am for it. The combination, both of them. I can't get in. Oh, there, it showed up there. Showed it for one very quick second then, didn't it? There it was again. Okay, now I'm freezing. Get in! You see it's hitting it. Okay, we're gonna get it. Well, basically, you stand in it. Basically, you stand in it, you know, and obviously a little higher. So that's a little bit better doing this way. And of course, you put your feet in there, your arms grabbing this, etc. Oh God! You get screamed out. I apologise. I'm yawning so much. This is really annoying and upsetting me. Okay, this is the newest one. This came at CitizenCon. This is the one that I'm slightly disappointed in, and not anything to do with this vehicle. It's just this was a two-part thing. You got this vehicle, what is meant to be carrying your resources, theoretically to get to the other variant of this that uses resources to craft. And I really wanted to look at possibly getting this crafting one, or the Starlight, or was it the one from the Mist Day? Starlight crafting variant, depending on the price of it. The crafting variant was supposed to basically get a trolley that does tier 1 stuff. Crafting does tier 2 and 1, and the Starlight does 3, 2 and 1. And I don't think, unless I do an organisation, we'll be going past into tier 4s for anything for crafting. I think it'll be tier 2 and a little bit tier 3. So that's what I wanted to get, but obviously they put this one on sale. What, to me, I understand why it's ready, like get it out there, but at the same time I feel they would have got a lot more sales if they put the crafting one on, because people would put the crafting, and B, people might have gone, oh, this I can deliver to it, because yeah, you're supposed to be delivered to a crafting version of yourself, but there's no crafting right now, or the crafting version. I guess you put other stuff in the back, but I think getting here from front. What does it actually say? About it. I couldn't again. Cargo. You got your plot of land. You've got the right construction materials, and now you're ready to watch your dreams take shape. The ideal companion to the CSVFM. That's the one I was talking about, the crafting one. The CSV supply module provides additional storage for all the resources required to build your next settlement. So there's already a vehicle in the game we can deliver. What has a little cargo you can drive around. I can't think of the name off my head. I have that one. So basically, this one would be replaced for that one. So I had no reason for it. I already had one, and then it is possibly to help with the crafting one that is not on sale yet. So to me, without the other one, it even says it in the description there, great companion for the other one. Bit useless right now. There we go. See, it pops out. Hopefully I'll be able to get out of this seat. Well, I can't do where you're going in and out of it. I'm assuming all three of these are the same and all them Atlantis is the same. Oh, they're actually using one in the middle to show the cargo stuff. Oh, cool, I didn't notice that. They actually got one with cargo on it. That's cool. You know, this ship, what was it, the CSV. There we go.
Find the credits.
A lot different than I imagined.
So I wonder if one's more of a model, so you can't get in it.
Stands preeminent destination for live events and exhibitions.
Can I get this through? Is it one I can get in? No. See, that's how the cargo's supposed to go on it. This is what I tried to get in, wasn't it?
I'm going to move on to the next holiday.
I really hope the other
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across
Okay, let's do downstairs first, then we'll come back up for them. Yeah, I'll go cargoes. I'm glad there's not much today, because like I said, I'm so tired. I just really hope, even though I've got a lot to do tomorrow, I won't be as tired. We'll see. Tomorrow's probably going to be my longest day. I thought today was going to be thingy. Okay, Rock DS. I think even Disco's alluded to that's useless right now, technically. Need to redesign. The actual rock that I have is not useless. And we have again, but the STV and the actual original PTV, the actual original GreyCat. Must be as good as the GreyCat. This was the first ever vehicle we ever got to ride. We got to get this and drive it in our original hangars. Because if you, from day one, you know this stuff. If you watch my stuff from day one, you know this stuff. But if you haven't, Star Citizen originally 2012 Kickstart, as they said, and then within the next, again, I can't remember, 12, 13, 14 days. If you backed then, when I backed, you were classed as a original backer. and I got in there like 2 days before that ended, to the site and stuff. And then in 2013 we got our actual hangar. The hangar module, what had literally, it's a module. You log in on the main page on the hangar, you go into it, walk around. You had stuff like the Aurora, basically the ships you owned. But basically the Aurora, the freelancers that I had, I don't think I had the variant at the time. The Connie was there, etc. Stuff like that. And then I'm trying to think when it happened, because they started adding to it and improving it. We got I'm trying to remember if this came first or we got Arena Commander first. Whichever way it was, we got one of them. Say it was Arena Commander first, and then basically that was like a sim gaming thing. You sat in it and then you went in and started doing Commander. The first ship for that was the Hornet, so everyone got to use a Hornet. So if you were one of the early packers, you basically got to fly a Hornet. You didn't own a Hornet at that point, and then they slowly took the Hornet off you. If you didn't have it as your package, when your ship came into it, when the Aurora was added, I no longer had access to Hornet and I could use the Aurora, etc. It's that sort of thing. If you had the Hornet, you just keep the Hornet, obviously. But anyway, they added this little vehicle and we could drive it around the hangars. And the way the hangar worked, basically, hypothetically, let's say this is the hangar. I have my little Aurora here. And it was bigger than this, obviously, but just hypothetically say it went to here to here. It was a bit bigger than that, but just say that's what it did. Well, if I had 2 Auroras for some reason, it would double the space. I had a Freelancer, it would double it and make it a bit bigger for the Freelancer. And some players had so many ships that it was and again, man, this bit was offline. We weren't online at this point. It was basically lagging and so slow. But also having that many ships gave you more space, but was actually better because when we got this, we could drive it around that. They also then added a obstacle course, obviously extended the hangar as well, and they also added a shooting range where we got to actually test any weapons we owned from the ships we owned. You know, you said, I think we signed it if I remember correctly. You got to fire the actual ship weapons. I wouldn't mind them bringing that back. That was pretty neat. But yeah, so GreyCat was 4 originally, and then because of the modular thing, we got the arena, not arena, I already said about that, we had Arena Commander, we got Area 18, and then apparently Disco's taking full credit for this. We had Area 18, and when the GreyCat in, he goes, why don't we add the GreyCats to it? And basically that was a living hell. And the first time, because basically you could not die in the hangar. You could not die in Arena 18 at that point in time. Well, when this baby introduced, you could die. Because you could get run over with it, they could blow up, and then you actually was respawn in the medical area. And it was absolute carnage. Then they updated it where they actually barricaded it off and just had basically 4 or 5 of these. I think it might be 3 on each side, maybe, or 4 on each side, where they had, you could have a little derby thing with them. And still die, but at least they couldn't get out of that area. Apparently it was Disco's idea to add them. So yeah, technically this thing, and I say technically, because there was a bug that caused this. I guess honestly, no, think about it. Arena, it was the real first death in the game. Go on, man, where are you looking? Because yes, you died in Arena Commander. Again, I can't remember if Arena Commander came out first or if this buggy was added to Air 18 first. I think this was added afterwards, and yes, you say you could die in Arena Commander, but technically, and I repeat, technically Arena Commander was supposed to be in game, in the universe, supposed to be a game in the universe. So technically, you're in virtuality, so to speak, when you're doing that. So technically, every death you had in Arena Commander, you're not really dying. Your character isn't. But in Area 18, that was supposed to be really Area 18. You know, we didn't have the planets to it at that point. So that meant when we died with this GreyCat, getting run over or blown up, we really died. So really the first ever death in Star Citizen's history was caused by the GreyCat. Either we getting blown up by it or run over by it. Because Area 18, Arena Commander's deaths were technically, that was your character playing a game. So yeah, I didn't think about that before, but yeah, this GreyCat caused the first ever actual player death in the game and in the lore of the game. Obviously, in the lore of the game, obviously it's plated death because the wars and stuff before this time period. But yeah, that's quite ironic. This tiny little thing calls the first ever deaths in Star Citizen the actual deaths. Because again, they talked about that bug with the bottle, and the Hornet was tapping like doing one down repeatedly, and depending how you flew it, and that blew you up. But again, that was supposed to be inside of virtual reality. That was supposed to be character dying. That's your character dying, not him himself dying or her. Actually, it would be him. We didn't have females at that point, did we? Didn't have the female model then. You only could have guys. So yeah, him at that point. Obviously, this thing, as you can tell, is a little buggy, or Jeep even. Okay. So yeah, that's a little history lesson there for you. GreyCat caused the first ever true deaths in Star Citizen in Area 18. Obviously, we died beforehand, like I said in Ring Commander, but Ring Commander's supposed to be in-game video game, so we're not really dying with that. What would be cool, I don't know if it was in, it probably isn't right now. Like, physics base. You could lose a wheel or pop it. If you just trapped the beam to swap it with that. That would be cool. Hopefully they add that. Okay, here comes the rock. So, again, you want to be a miner? We can sit in it.
This is a friendly reminder that the Tobin Expo.
Okay, he's really annoying me because I can't talk while the animation's happening because I'm too busy yawning. But basically, as I was trying to say, if you want to be a mine, if you don't want to, step up from hand mining, it's basically the rocks next. So if you don't have your multi-tool or the hand mining stuff, or you're picking up off the ground, this is the next step up. If you don't want to get into a spaceship, it's prospectors if you want to get into a spaceship, obviously. As you can see, this is enclosed. I think the word I'm looking for, I was going to say encapped. That's the wrong word. Enclosed. So basically, theoretically, if the planet is bad, you are safe inside this. Obviously, you get out, not so much. And this is why the Rock DS needs redesigning and it's bad. What the hell? Wait, what's happening? Okay, I'm free. I'm free! Yes, this is a two-player one, so on paper, this makes a lot of sense. You have the same canopy as this one. So, again, enclosed, safe from the environment. Extra wheels, a bit more. I was firepower's the wrong word still, but basically the equivalent of more firepower, a bit more horsepower, because the extra person. So that makes sense. The amount of cargo, I believe it takes has a bigger cargo area for stuff. I might be wrong with that, but I think it does. That makes sense. This is why it needs redesigned now. Here's player 2.
Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
Let me get in. So we give him a better look. Player 2 is completely out in the open. Meaning, why player 1 is nice and cozy and secure in there. Player 2 could be running out of oxygen. Player 2 could be absolutely boiling if he's got the wrong suit on. Player 2 could be freezing to death if he's the wrong suit on. Where player 1 is snug as a bug in a rug. So, in other words, this vehicle isn't equal. Obviously, if you're on the correct planet and the temperature's perfect, the oxygen's perfect, then yeah. For 2 players, it's a nice little ship. But if you want to go to the extreme planet, the rock works perfectly. This one, not so much. You want to go to a super cold planet, or no oxygen, again, rock works perfect. This one, again, for player 1 it does, player 2, not so much. Hence why it needs a redesign. Either you both need to be encapped. Oh, no, I get what I say, encapped, not encapped. Enclosed and secure, or neither. And if it's neither, then at least you're both going in there together with, we both have to put this correct suit on, we both have this amount of oxygen to prepare. But if like one of you like, who cares? You know what, I want to stay out here a bit longer. Well, mate, I've got like 36 oxygen, like, we've got to go back. No, it's fine. Oh, he's dead. Because what's he going to do, jump off and try and run back? This guy's completely in control. This guy's driving. Your life is in this guy's hands. Like, he could be out there hours, days. Where so-and-so here, if you're on the wrong planet or moon, cannot. So hence why it's useless, theoretically, or limited use if you're going to use it 2 players. Because again, take away the enclosure of this, so both players have to think about the correct suit, the correct stuff. It makes it a bit more useful because both players are thinking about it. But if you're not, one player's not going to even bother think about it. He could be out there too long, not even realise it, just if he's not paying attention. Next thing, he's dead in the seat. Where obviously you both got to think about it. Well, at least one of you should be. Oh, mate, you know, crap. We only got 2 minutes of oxygen left. We got to get out of here, type thing. And the other one could be too busy mining, and that's the other thing too. If I'm not mistaken, this is the mining part. So this guy just drives you there and sits there while he's going. And I guess that's not too bad because that's a little bit like the mole. The driver lands or flies or whatever, and the other 3 do the mine while he sits there. But he can also be scanning. Where this one, unless I'm mistaken, I believe that's the beam only he controls. So again, I guess he could be technically. What the mouse on? Great. Transaction complete. Of course I did. Another free rent. Just trying to get the mouse. But I guess technically this guy could be scanning too. But I'm assuming the scanning this one is not going to be anywhere as powerful as the mole. So the mole could really be. Oh, okay, that one's a lot closer. Well, this one might be even picking them up. So yeah, you can use this, and if you're careful with it, but both of you have got to be careful. Quite easy for this guy to get killed because he's not paying attention, and he forgets because he's focused on this. He's not paying attention to his oxygen or whatever. Okay, go to the Pioneer quick. Then we have the Argo cargoes in the middle, and we're done. Ah, for crying out loud, another dead guy. He needs to get drinks. Okay, this is weird. I'll put my leg over him like that. Okay, so this is the first crafting ship added to the game. The use of it's changed because if I'm not mistaken, the original use was to plot the land and then build there, or minimum plot the land so someone else could build there. It was something like that line, and it came with a plot of land because you had to get like land grants, so to speak, so you could own bits of land. But you needed this if you want to build. I didn't get one because I thought theoretically I could hire a player, or we could rent one of these temporarily, and when we want to build a base and then move on. I believe now it's gone up in price, and the extra plot of land that came with it aren't going to be part of the package anymore. The ship itself, functionality has technically changed now. Like I said, it plotted it and it crafted it, and then they would leave. And that was the only way to do it. Now, I'm trying to think how they explained it. And I also want to yawn, so 1 second, I'm going to try and take this drink away, see if it helps. God, please stop yawning. Now, I believe it sits nearby and it uses drones to craft. When before, I believed it built the buildings inside of it and then plopped them down. I believe it uses drones to craft now. And there's more ships in the game that can craft. But this is the tier 4 one. So this is the one that can create everything in game. So this is the end game version of the crafting route. This can now craft stations, I believe, and it can craft, like I said, bases and everything, massive things. It can also, if it can do tier 4, it can do tier 3, 2, and 1, basically craft everything. If you have the blueprints, it can even craft ships at this point, I believe. Small ships inside of it. And of course, it's not the only one who can do it now, so it's lost the right to basically have to come down. And I think this made the claims. I think it made the claims in the past. You know, you can still get, if you didn't buy a claim, I think this could actually make them. I might be wrong with that, but again, like I said, now this can craft basically everything. And then before, I think there's only a tier 1 sort of stuff. Now we have 4 tiers. Obviously, that Starlighter one that's not on sale right now is craft 3, 2, 1. That, like we said, the one out there, the little vehicle one that's not here, that can craft 2 and 1, and then there's a trolley to craft 1. But this is, of course, like I said, this is crafting space and everything, so these drones have just changed, and they can do so much more than before. Let's see what it says specifically about it, shall we? Heavy construction. After a auspicious debut with the Mustang, console OutLand has gone and changed the game again with the reveal of the Pioneer, self-contained mobile construction yard capable of creating planetary module structures, ushering in a new wave of aspiring colonists to customize their new home in the frontier. And of course, it should have a good cargo for resources to literally land and do basically everything it needs to do, so to speak. Hello. Oh. Another dead one? Are you the one that passed? I don't know. But to me, and this is the point of having one of these, unless I plan to go around crafting people's bases all the time. But now, like, the crafting is expanded so much. And obviously, and also, again, I don't know the price of my head, but it's probably a $600 ship. Obviously, if I get a $100 ship. Wow. Another one. $100 ship. 150 max. Ship to basically do 3, 2, and 1s. You know, that makes a lot more sense to me. Our community is a yacht again. What's the slide? Oh, it's at the back, isn't it? This is the Porsche racing variant. Goes, I don't sound like racist. Racing, bloody hell. Tired. Not racist variant, racing variant. This is the one, like we said, comes with the. Oh, not why. Before. This is the one that comes with the Phoenix, Connie Phoenix, as default. But obviously, if you can buy this individually, there's nothing stopping you putting this in a regular Connie, except for the Taurus, because it doesn't accept Stub Fighters, any other Connie but the Taurus. This one, I believe, is a lot faster than the Merlin. Has 2 side guns there, as you can see. I'm trying to remember if you had a missile or not, because obviously I used this a bit, but back in the day, it's a while, it's been ages. So I'm trying to remember the difference with the firepowers.
Making vehicles ready to work hard.
I've got a feeling it doesn't have any missiles. I think it's just lasers. I got a feeling the Merlin has 2 missiles. Like, again, just trying to remember. And different types of guns on it. This one's supposed to be a bit more, yeah, for a Stub Fighter. This is supposed to be a little bit more heavier armoured than that. Again, for a Stub Fighter, it probably doesn't make much of a difference. And of course, this is supposed to be the more common variant out of the 2, the Merlin. And a little fact, like, we owned some hamsters at some point. One of them was named Merlin and one was named Archimedes.
Ready to go the extra distance. Stuff like Kruger Intergalactic to see their lineup of quality stuff and learn why they are the perfect addition to any fleet.
I really can't wait to get this video done right now. Just keep yawning. Just hoping getting some food down is going to stop it for the bowlers and that. And do the other part. Like I said, well, I might add to this video, but it might be its own video. It might be start next video. I don't know if we can do the IE thing quick. Okay, here we go. Argo cargo. The ship that he stopped yawning. The ship that technically won. I didn't agree with it. I thought it was stupid, but won the best in ship 1 year. And a few people just got silly with doing it as a basically one of the memo things, whatever you want to call it. We'll turn it into that. That's why it won. Basically, there's two variants of these right now. There is the taxi variant, so for people, and there's the cargo variant one for cargo. Stop yawning. Again, I apologize. I'm so sorry. As you can see, that's how they work. Basically, they pick up the module in between, and this is obviously one without the module. So you have like the innards, no module, and the module in between. As obviously, as you can tell, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 8. This is obviously for people, 8 people. These are meant to be used in stuff like, for example, the Idris. You're in the Idris, you get a bunch of these, take people back down to a planet, moon, take them to a station, that sort of thing. Or maybe, you know, flying, if you have a big hangar or something, flying people around the hangar a little bit. And of course, the cargo variant, with 1 seat for a guy to keep an eye on the cargo. To just find, to grab the stuff and to take it out, etc. And the front seat's basically the same. So of course this one's technically a 2-player one. If I can get in for you. Can't get in. It's basically a 2-player one. Because obviously you got the driver and the guy in the back. The other one technically is a 1-player, but really because it's what was it? How many did we count? I've gone blank already. I'm tired. Was it 4 either side? So 8, or was it 3 either side? So 6. Either 6 or 4, and the person. So technically, in that sense, a lot more players. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I thought that would wake me up or something. Wake me up before I go. Well, if I didn't get a nap in, I'm probably even worse now because we had another 4 hours before we were supposed to go to bed. Alright, so he's got the thing up top. How we do this? I just want to confirm. Put it 4. Yeah, so 8. So technically, this one could fit 9 people. But the driver's supposed to be the guy running it and then just getting in and out, etc. This one's supposed to be for 2, the driver and of course the guy sitting in the back to maneuver somebody land. Okay, in the biggest parts of the day now, the biggest ships currently that are on the shop floor. Do we have 2 or is it 3 of them? 3, okay. So we have the SRV, we have the bowl. Oh god! Oh man, this is so hard. I'm gonna stop yawning. Oh, and then we have the other one. And I can't think of the name of the other one. One of these is cargo, the moles obviously, the mining, and I believe one of them's to do with repair and rearm, I think, if I'm remembering right. Got my light turned that off because that just makes it worse. The lighting's in the worst position for this one. Oh god, I'm trying to zoom in a bit so it helps the lighting. Okay, when it comes to getting the job done, Argo doesn't miss. From simple freight and cargo towing to the towing ship. SupernovaTiffy has that one, the towing one. You know when ships break down. Break down, you'll be able to tow it back with it, or certain ships, and more of them can tow bigger stuff. Towing is a harrowing search and rescue operations. The SRV handles whatever can throw at it. The bespoke tractor system utilizes an innovation plate and arm combination, allowing for effortless solo use as well as a precise team towing for bigger jobs. Your crew and passengers stay safe too, thanks to durability shields and heavy duty armor, and keep the cockpit components secure when the situation gets hairy. So basically, it's a single player ship, but it has space for the people you're towing. Yep, you did. Oh my god, I really apologise, people. As soon as I get this episode done, the better at this point. Basically, it has a bit in the back for the people you're towing if they don't want to stay in the ship. Or maybe they can't because it's so busted there, you know, that they've got no oxygen, whatever. They can be in the back with a little comfort. Or technically a second player could be in there to keep them company, whatever. You know, in the back. Because you never know, maybe they're going to rob you. There could be pirates who got in a bad situation, they want to rob you. So as you can see, there you've got a nice couple of seats here. So ideally, I would say 2 players should use this. So it's a 1 player thing, really. Player 1 flies it. Player 2, you know, so it's guns and stuff. Hey, you're safe. We're safe. Because as you sit here, you can look at the back and see it towing them. That's the bed because it's really a 1 player ship. But technically, why he's flying it? Maybe if it was a 1 player person, you picked up, you could have a nap. There's the toilet.
Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
Suit locker and ow. Toilet. It's a bit weird that it's got see-through glass, but I guess 10's not see-through. But I never liked the glass ones, you know, when it's like, oh yeah, it's all blurred. You still know someone's, you know, pooping in there, for crying out loud. Well, I guess if you're the one back here while he's flying, it's fine. Gun rack, also like I said, an armor suit. Or a suit locker, I guess not armor suit, but a locker if we could do it. Area for storage, a bit of food. Components. And of course, your nice sheet for flying. And you see that thing at the back, that's the tractor beam. The big solar thing. Right in the middle, right there. Yeah, so this is the ship I believe SupernovaTiffy is actually back for. So we get messed up somewhere, hopefully she can tow us out of it. Or maybe she actually will just tow him for other people. Because she also has a big repair ship, I think the Crucible too. So she could tow this to the Crucible theoretically. Or just fly the Crucible there, depending on the situation. Okay, how we go down? Oh, there it is, lift. Why not?
Making vehicles ready to work hard.
Oh, there. Is it this one?
That's why Argo Astronautics
Nope.
and Industries
I got a ship.
have their latest efforts on full display here at the Expo.
You have a lot of buttons here, mate.
Waiting to help you tackle the toughest challenges.
Close. That's open. Open. Ah, okay, there's that left one. Okay, that's what I said. These are quite small or medium-sized interiors, so that's why they shouldn't take too long. But obviously, we're yawning constantly, it's delaying things, and of course, we had a lot of trouble at the start of the episode. Okay, you the ball. You're not the ball, are you? You're the cargo. One keys. You're the cargo variant. The raft. The Argo raft features a hefty 96 SCU cargo hold and is capable of carrying up to 3 standardized 32 SCU cargo containers, perfect for entry level haulers and L-Pros alike. The raft is an ideal solution for reliable local freight transport. This ship came in a few years ago because Priority's not been on the game for a year and a half, and I remember when this first came out, because he helped for a year or two, or when they did events, we got to see this together for the first time. And we also, it was a nice little ship, just not really for us. Like again, my big cargo ship is my whole sea. I have a smaller jobs to do. I'm a freelancer. I have the Carrick, I have the Mercury. So I don't really need this.
I've been pretty blown away by everything on the ship.
We're through that ship, and again you got a little window.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo.
Look at the cargo on the outside. Argo cargo.
And remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Okay, is that the left to get in? I'll get in here. Okay, we're going to look in it today. Oh, actually it's clear because the lift's coming down. It's clear because there's the flames coming down.
Tobin Expo says
Okay, I feel...
everyone that the first step to fun is safety. Walk, don't run while exploring the halls.
That's the lift. Okay, I don't know, let's get in it. Oh, computer. Or game even, or whatever's causing the lag then.
It wasn't for me, but maybe you'd like it.
Part of me feels it was on the side to get in, but like a lift from the side.
Thank you for visiting New Babbage's Tobin Expo Center. Stan's preeminent destination for live events and exhibitions.
Okay, this looks like one of the ships we won't be able to get in today, unfortunately. Again, I have been in it before, so we went in it with priority, so... From what I can remember, it was quite a nice interior, but it's... Again... Someone's obviously been in and jumped out of that.
Another year, right?
Basically, they went up,
Vehicles ready to work hard.
then jumped out of this, instead of going back down with it, so someone else could go up.
GreyCat Industries are proud to have their
Because apparently this is quite difficult to get down, so really they should have come down with it and left it for other players.
tackle the toughest jobs.
But I said, this is going to be it. But oh, that could be it. Found it. Yeah, I was about to give up, but look at it. Okay, so it's working. It's just quite hard to find this one. It's like the thing, certain ships. If you know them, they're easy. If you don't know them, they're not as obvious to find like this one. Okay. There's a lower deck. Okay. Okay, so components area.
When your trip is ready to go the extra
Ladders to get to lower decks, not just use a lift. Oh, this is where you can use the support station as a support one. I'm assuming this will also use like the tractor beam and everything, because that's where the cargo is, isn't it? So you can manage all that stuff. Good stuff. Engineering is where we came in. Components. After we take lift down, we'll take the ladder.
At the Tobin Expo Center is a STEM-free environment. Please refrain during your visit and have
Yeah.
an amazing day.
Manufacturer, I think this might be one of their strongest shows today.
You can see weapon rack. Obviously, suit armor racks. Toilet. Probably. Yep, shower. Nice area to sit and eat. You know, make some food. Wait a minute. So for 2 players, this is ideally, as you see, 2 bunk beds.
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care
Of course,
of the vehicles on display.
2 seats.
We're here
Or
for
not to
everyone's
seat.
enjoyment.
Question. That's the EVA thing. Oh. Does we have 2 lifts? Came down, so that's probably where everyone was. So this is lower deck then. I'll get stuck, please.
Making vehicles ready to work
Oh, go, what happens like that? Or do I?
Astronauts and GreyCat
Whatever.
Industries are proud to have their latest efforts on
Again.
display here at the Expo.
Nice little ship. If you want it into cargo,
Tackle the toughest
and you don't have a cargo ship, so to speak, yet now, then yeah,
Glad you came. It's always better.
it's cool. So I was trying to get one a bit more drink down me to keep me awake more. It's not even keep me awake, it's just I get yawning.
This is a friendly reminder to stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want to make sure that your perfect day
Should be able to... Oh, sugar. Well, I exit, didn't I? Is this the lower deck? I guess that there's escape room. No, it's... Wait a minute. Let's check that quick. So, we are on low deck, so I should open it. Be right back. Oh, that's the EVA slot. Duh. We looked at it. I was thinking, I haven't been in that room.
Tobin Expo Center would like
Bloody
to
EVA slot.
that the first step to fun is safety. Walk, don't run while exploring your homes.
Let's see if it's the same way. It is, so now someone can come again easy. Okay, last but not least, the moral people. It's morally poorly. Like I said, you can run this on your own, but it's going to be super difficult and awkward and annoying. But I've heard some players have actually really enjoyed doing that, so power to them. To run it on your own, you basically will fly it to a location, line it up, then walk to one of the tractor places and start doing your stuff. And then of course, when you need another one, you got to get out and go back to the flight, the pilot seat, and then fly it somewhere else or line up again. Remember, this is tier 2s. These are all tier 2s upwards, where prospects are tier 1, so this can smash bigger rocks than the prospector. Plus, theoretically, if you've got 4 players doing this, you've got 3 of these and blasting. Can be blasting the same rock, or if there's enough rocks around you, they can all be doing their individual ones. You can see it obviously carries a hell of a lot more mining. The prospect has, was it 2 on each side? And I think they're smaller than these. And these are obviously 4, so that's 8.
They've got some of their classic designs on them.
Like I debated about this ship, but I thought the Prospector for me personally is better because it means if I want to go out on my own, I can do it. This one's going to be more awkward. Technically be safer in this ship though, because obviously someone starts attacking you, it's got better armor, it's bigger, but at the same time they can see you better because you'll be giving off more emissions being bigger. But then again, in minor laser, it's probably going to give off a lot of emissions anyway. We can maneuver a little bit more with the smaller one Prospector. But anyway, the reason I didn't want this, because like I said, I looked at it at the time, it was like, get Prospector up and go in this. Perhaps need some Tiffy come online, this is perfect. You know, I can fly there, line us up, then let them 2 do the thing, and then I can go to the other one if I need to, or I just stay in the seat. But, so basically, we've still got a maneuverability problem, because of all having 2 lasers going, and I think like we're wasting a laser, I got to keep maneuvering it a little bit, like I said, if you were doing it as a single player. But if I want to go out on my own, again, I got that awkward thing with it anyway. But when I'm a Prospector, I can go out on my own when I want. So Tiffy's with me, we can go out together. Pratt is with me. Again, he don't have Prospector anymore. Unfortunately, I don't think he ever did pick one, but that's what refiner ship he could be in that. Or he can come out and in one of his other ships to defend us or something. Or he can even come out and salvage, for crying out loud. He's a salvage ship, Vulture.
It's not the best I've seen. Pretty solid.
I guess these are like TV things to check things later on, they don't work right now. Okay. Okay, so we came up this way. And there's a toilet.
I've been waiting so long to see one of these.
Oh no, that's for armor, isn't it? It's a suit. So
First step to fun is safety. Walk. Don't
there's one of the fingers. We're getting it for you. You can see these are the side ones, so they actually come out. Player walking past me. But you see how it's extended, and then the other side is not extended, it's actually up there still. So it's lowered me and extended me.
find a new favorite.
And of course you got that bottom one, obviously has less maneuverability, but
IAE are conveniently available to rent.
there we go. I just put a little thing over it to protect it, that's cool. Of course the other side has the same setup. And technically, even if they're all tier 2s, I guess there's nothing, when I thought about it, stopping you from changing the heads on them, have different heads on each one, with different types of rocks. I never thought about it before, but I guess there isn't. So if you go this way, I'm assuming it to give you access to the other one. Right. Yep, so this is the right one, that makes sense. There's what it says on the tin. Has he got a suit for when he wants a mine or whatever, or put his armor away. Okay, so we have a ladder.
Making vehicles ready to work hard.
Yep, we got the ladder then.
That's why Argo, Astronautics, and GreyCat Industries are proud.
I guess this is like the engineering area, maybe?
The Expo. Ready to wait to help you tackle the toughest jobs.
Classic designers in the lines.
Seeing it in person is a lot different than I imagined.
Go up here. Now we get the nice little area to eat with. Beds, as you see, it's a full plate ship. You know, the pilots and the 3 people mining. Toilet again with that horrible. No, don't get the bed. I was trying to open that door. Please don't get stuck in the bed. With that horrible glass, I was trying to say. What's the blood? The glass. Okay, doing that. Good. Sometimes there's a bug in some patches. You get in the bed, so you can't get out. You know, it's for bed logging. I just didn't want to get stuck. Just this close in the video, I had to run back once. Yeah, so basically should be set up in that, but I got in bed by mistake. Toilet shower. Looks like I'll again put some armors around. I guess that makes sense. The left and right have armor thing set up. So the pilot and the middle guys, if they're going probably straight from here, have them here. So again, make food, sit down and eat, have a nice chat. Oh, here's the true engineering. The other part must have been more for like a station or something. Maybe they're supposed to be set up for like, oh, the local thing. They have the best prices for. I was gonna say Argo Cargo is the place for gold or something or whatever, or hydronites or something. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, going down there takes you to the other turret. Through here is the pilot seat. Yes. Oh. And actually 2 pilots. I guess that kind of makes sense. 2 you fly there when you land. Oh, is one of them? Okay, it's co-pilot. I was gonna say, is one of them actually like remote control for the bottom one? Or was it weird? Like I'm the co-pilot there. Look at the bottom. Do we access it or not?
Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
Thinking this is going to take us to the. It does. Oh wait a minute. Turret? Oh, okay. It's a turret. It's not a turret, it's the mining. Yeah, it's the front mining. I thought it was. I don't understand why he's got a co-pilot. I guess technically you're looking for it, he's scanning, and then once you get to the rock, he leaves and literally does the running thing. I guess technically you could have 5 players then. You know, 2 people stay at the front, the other 3 doing the thing. You know, there's only 4 beds, it was meant to be 4. Well, I guess this is closest. The other 2 stay where they are. So when he's done, he's like, oh, we got this one, you got it? Yeah. And he'll go and etc. Well, yeah, 1 hour 35. Again, I feel a lot of this is because I was running so much. This one should have been a really short episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it still, and I again profusely and one more time apologise for yawning constantly. It's my nap, so I won't be doing that. But obviously it didn't happen. Don't have tomorrow to fall back on because of this damn bug. Because technically, you know, I could have slept, got up at 11 and knocked this one out, followed by the following days. But we would lose this day, so gotta do it now. So if I go back to bed now, I probably ain't getting up until probably past 11 because again I am tired, even with a nap. It's been such a long day. And ideally we want to try and do that little vent in a minute and wake Tiffy up and see if we can do it. We need to eat something at this point, and that might wake us up more. Or at least me. Okay, that's the way down. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and that good stuff. I've been IVATOPIA, you've been awesome, thank you for watching. And have a great, wonderful day. I'm trying to remember how to get out of this ship. We came through a ladder, didn't we? So that was this. And then use the lift, that was it. Like I said, if we do the thingy, Stiffy's actually phoning now, so I want to end. So with that being said, like, subscribe. See you next time, and if we end quicker, we do that part. Hopefully, be the start next episode, or maybe I even do it, and then just at the end of the week, just add it to its own episode, or add it at the end of a shorter one. If we get a short one, we don't seem to be having them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I've been IVATOPIA, you've been awesome. Thanks for watching. Have a great one for day, and I'm going the wrong way. Bye, everybody.